once upon a time, I bought some parts from a German company called Burkhart Engineering. I bought some seat consoles stuff and some seat rails, and I bought a Missimotor fan and a Missimotor radiator. Now, I got it. I think I showed it in one of my videos. I never opened up the box. I just got it and put it on my shelf. Today, I wanted to test fit it in the car to get to know how much space I have from the engine to the radiator with the fan shroud and everything. And this is what I found. You know? Small dent. Okay, I can live with that. Big dent. That is really bad. I think maybe that is even, I mean, there may be a hole here so that water gonna spray out. And that company, I had so much problem with them. I mean, that's just not honorable people. So I can't call them up and say, hey guys, I just packed out the radiator I bought from you guys last year because my build takes a little bit longer than 5 minutes and your radiator is all bent, you know. And when I look at the box, you can clearly see that the box has been opened before and it's been taped together, you know. So thank you. So I guess I can take this radiator and can stick it where the sun don't shine, and I can just pay for a new one again. Because, you know, I'm just made of money, so why not? Why not, you know? I'm getting so tired of people in this industry who have no honor, no morals. They just all about get the cash, and then after they just do this to people, you know? I'm so tired of it. Okay, anyways, let's get on with it. Let's see how this cooler fits and get some work done. This tracks back. Exciting. Ooh la la, no? That looks really good. That's for the bonnet, so that I can cut out the bonnet. We can lay these here down, and we can get just like this, so we can get some cooling out of the engine. And not some cooling, some heat out of the engine, you know. So yeah, cool, look really good. And it was again time to take the engine out again, and yeah, have the engine made it to the gearbox and do some more testing and looking how everything fits and looks. Yeah, so why are things taking so long time when you build a car? That's because every single part you put on, there's an issue with. Stuff doesn't just go on as it's supposed to. And people say this and that, and it's just not true. So my latest issue is I'm testing, because I'm testing everything. So I'm just testing that the starter can go on and start the car without issues, you know. And I have an ABC clutch system with an ABC clutch adapter plate, and I want to show you something. Come on down here. Now, this is the starter. This is the flywheel. The starter wheel here comes out once once you want to start the car, and it turns this and the engine goes choo-choo and all that fine stuff. Now, I don't know if you can see, but what do you think is going to happen when this wheel comes out here and engages with that flange down there, with this part? What do you think is going to happen? I'm going to show you what's going to happen. Adapter plate from ABC clutch for my 2J engine. Starter is put on, simulating starter out engaging. Now the starter can go out all the way and hit this part of your adapter plate, which actually locks the starter. It would not be able to turn anything right now because these two wheels are over this plate. You can't see it so good. But they are locked there and they are also locked here. That's the first issue. The second issue is, that sticks out more than the adapter plate. So that is going to hit that.
So then there was like 1,000 excuses from people that, oh, it must be my starter that was special or coming out, or a wrong starter, or because normally this don't happen. The ABC clutch said we've drive with it ourselves for years and years and we have sold it to hundreds of customers and never have a problem, blah blah blah. Yeah, watch my video, see how far the starter comes out. You just saw that on the video, right? So what I did was I went online, put in the Toyota number for a starter for 2JZ engine, and I bought one more starter, a brand new one. So let's have a look at that.
Got a brand new starter. Sounds good. Hey. And you can also see that it comes out just like the other one. How far it comes out. The other one I measured, that was 4 millimeters more than the adapter plate. I think this one is even more when I look at it. Hey, what the fuck happening? I think it's even more. So that definitely no doubt about that. I'm gonna grind this flange. I'm gonna take the adapter plate off and then I'm just simply gonna grind in this flange. I'm simply gonna make it flat more. Like this a lot, so that there's no chance that this wheel will come out and catch that part and that part together. And the starter won't turn anymore or break tooth or whatever it's gonna happen. So yeah, let's get that done. So let's have a look. We have grinded everything off, all the excess metal that I think is necessary, and let's check if it's enough or not. That was more than enough. I mean, that maybe even was too much. But anyways, I have grounded off the the parts that was hitting, and as you can see now, with fully engaged out, it's no longer hitting the plate and it's no longer making any issues. So you will not have a problem here now, because I made that kind of little grinding that you saw before. So you can do the same. Now for the gearbox.
This was a broken 5-speed gearbox, also from BMW, who has the same flange as my 6-speed on the M3. The gearbox came off my Toyota GT86 drift car. Had a little bit of play in the center axle or center shaft, so I bought a new one. So I thought, why not use the old gearbox instead of throwing it out, and cut off the gearbox flange. So with that flange, I would be able to test the modifications that I did to the ABC clutch system, and also later I could use that same flange when I test fitting the engine to see how much clearance I made inside of the gearbox tunnel. So it was kind of a, that flange, I could use it for 2-3 different things, and probably also in the future. So it was a good idea, I think. And here you have the finished cut-off flange with a hole in the bottom, so it's easy also to access the clutch to test stuff.
And now for the modification to the gearbox, I will do it on this test bell housing that I have, so that we can see it easy. Once I'm done finished with this, I'm gonna do it on my own gearbox also. But yeah, let's just cut in here and get some space. So that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I just make an indentation so that it doesn't hit, and let's mount it back up and have a look if it hits or not. So, mission accomplished. You can see now there's enough space for the starter to come out. It's already out almost to its fullest position. It needs a little bit more, but I have grounded away enough material, so even if it comes out more, I mean, there is space, at least 5 additional millimeters of space now that it could come out if it wanted to. And it's never gonna come that far out, because the maximum I measured was these 4 millimeters or whatever from the plate. So mission is accomplished. Now I just have to do the same on my own gearbox over there, and then I am done